Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to program some robots. We're going to be playing Bot Net Ramshackle Robotics demo. We're going to play in version 0.2. You can find it on Indiegogo. There will be a link for it in the description. So let's go. Let's go make some robots. Engine status critical code 382. Ship has been boarded by alien force. Crew status, 1 survivor, junior robotics programmer. That's me. I'm gonna program all my robots. Suggested actions unknown. No tutorial. Yeah. So what you can see up here is your generator integrity meter, and it starts 100%, and it's gonna go low over time. Now, if it gets to 0, we lost the game. In order to make it go less slow or even increase, we need to take control of these engine rooms. And we need to take control of this room in order to win the game or the demo. Now, for that, we're going to make robots. So we start off with Clunky Michael. This is our first robot. And the way this works is that you don't just click on your units and tell them where to go. Now, you sort of program them with commands. So you have a lot of different options how to control them. We're going to go through them. So there's a little bit of talking, but I feel like it's pretty important. And then when you're sort of done controlling them, you click on exit commands and they automatically do what you told them to do. So it's not exactly like a click and tax kind of thing. So let's go. First, we have separated the command in 3 different types. You have movement. This is sort of how you decide when you move, when you attack, and this is who you attack. But before I do that, I want to talk to you about who this robot is. So he has 5 health, 5 movement. He has a weapon that has 5 range and does 5 damage, and he has 100% battery, and he recharges 20% of his battery at the end of every turn. So let's first talk about the movement. So we can tell him to move to, which is move as close to the enemy as possible. Then we've got recover, which allows you to heal, but you will not be able to move. Then we have keep at range. This is really good for range attacks. Essentially, you're trying to move to the position where you have the maximum attack range from its target. So essentially trying to get pretty far from the enemy so the melee guys cannot hit you, but still you can hit them. Then you have take aim, which increases your range but lowers your movement speed. You are going to try to move as close to its targets as possible, but you're going to have increased range, so you'll be able to hit from an even bigger distance, which is quite cool. Then we have recharge, which allows you to recharge battery and make distance, just essentially run away. Then this second thing determines on like when you move and when you attack. So first you have assault, which means you will move only if there are no valid targets. Run and gun, you're forced to move. This is pretty good for range guys because you're always going to move to the range to make sure the melee units cannot hit you. Sprint increases your movement speed, but you do not do any actions, so this is good if you need to run away. Repair protocol allows you to heal, but again you will not use an attack. So essentially you can either substitute the healing for your movement, or you can substitute the healing for your attack. Then we've got skirmish. Always use its action before moving. This could be, for example, effective in some cases, like if you have a melee fighter too close to the enemy and you want to kill them and run away. And then we have onslaught. Bot will move only if there are no valid targets from the current position. If bot ends turn with 0% battery charge, loses 3 health, it lowers your battery recharge by 50%. But it increases your damage, so you can do some really high damage, which is cool. And then this determines what kind of enemy you attack. So first valid, injured, pristine, highest current health, tough enemies. So we'll go for pristine, for example. And we're going to save him, and that is. Now I'm going to create. Now this is very important. So when I first opened this game, I assumed that what it meant was that you're supposed to find like one perfect, very ideally complex strategy that's going to work on every turn. But from my experience, that's not really what this game is about. The idea is that you're going to be changing the strategies on each robot depending on your current situation. And every time you change a tactic, like you can see here, it lowers your battery. Battery is the blue thing, the red thing is health. And the idea is that as you change it, you lower the battery, but if you don't change it too often, then you get a sort of like a bonus. If they stay the highest battery, they get an overcharge bonus and they can do some extra damage, which is quite nice. So let's create our second robot. We're going to do a basic robot with this pulse repeater, which is good for range attacks. And we're going to save him. And we're going to put him in a squad. So we have different squads. I'm going to put him in the blue one. And we're going to save him. Untrained Marta. Okay, untrained Marta is going to be a ranged person. So you can also use a preset, so you can save some of the presets that you have. We have some prepared, but we're going to make some more later. So she's a ranged attacker as well. Now the squads here are pretty important because you tell each squad where to move. So you start off with 4, but you can have more. So we're first going to place everybody in the blue. We're going to give them a waypoint over here. So we're going to tell them to move to there eventually. But first they're just going to kill the people in this room. You can also tell them not to clear rooms, which means they're just going to try to move towards that and ignore any enemies, but then they'll just get hurt. This determines an order in which they move. So Clunky Michael will go first and then Untrained Martha. So we're going to click on extra commands and let them do what we told them to do. So Clunky Michael, go and kill those enemies. You always go before aliens. Clunky Michael killed that thing. Untrained Martha. Yeah, she's moving away as well, and she finished off the other guy. Let's go. Now the aliens go, but we don't see any aliens right now, so we're fine. So we get secure control, so we're okay. We lose a little bit of this meter because we don't have controls of those engines. Now in the left top there's scrap. You use the scrap to create new robots. So right now I don't think I'm going to create a new robot just yet. I'm just going to tell my guys to move slowly towards the sector where I need them to go. Which is... did I click it right? Martha's moving in a weird way. I did tell them to go over there, right? I hope I did. Yeah. She's moving very slowly. Hopefully she'll go there. Now we have 5,800 scrap, so we could do... I want to create this like pretty awesome huge robot. So we can pick between basic, advanced, and tough. The difference is like they have higher health, better movement speed and stuff. So we're going to try to get an advanced bot. Then we're going to give him this solar flare, which is super expensive. But I think we can make it. Just about make it. Damages all units in a 3-tile column from user until a wall in the direction of the target. This is insane. This is insanely good. And we're going to put him in the blue squad as well. We're going to call him Celtic the Scatter Master. You won't see the whole name, but it's okay. That's 5,300, which I just about have. And we're going to give him a special preset. So we're going to give him... take aim. We don't really need to take aim here. We're going to go keep at range, I think. We're going to try to make him shoot first. Move later. So I guess skirmish. Yeah. Skirmish. We could even, instead of keep at range, we could even go with like... no, but we do need him to go towards the enemies. Yeah, we'll do keep at range and skirmish. We'll see. And then we'll try to do... we're going to try to attack distant enemies. So he's focusing his attack on enemies that are far away and can do some really nice damage. I do wonder if the skirmish is the best choice, but we're going to try it this way. We're going to call this... save this as a preset for like scattergun. And we're going to try to do this. And let's go. So we're going to save him. And they're all going to move in that way and try this one. Now, one thing to watch out for is there is friendly fire in this game. So if the other two are standing in front of Celtic, he is going to hurt them. So that's something to watch out for. Now, I'm going to make sure that Celtic goes first. We get the overcharge bonus now. So if you click on this, we can get some extra bonus on the damage, I believe, because we're overcharged. Yeah, 7 plus 3. See? Really nice bonus. Now, in the turn order, I'm going to tell Celtic to go first, but temporarily I'm just going to put these two away and just tell Celtic to move, because I really want to make sure that he's standing in front of them, otherwise he might do some damage to them. So this is kind of like a trick that I'm using to make sure that the other guys don't move. I just put them into different squads. So let's put them back here. Celtic goes first, then Clunky Michael, then Untrained Martha, and let them move. Now, because these guys have a weapon that attacks one specific enemy, you don't have to worry about friendly fire, but Celtic, he could hit them all up. Okay, so we now get some aliens. Alright, come here. So he's gonna use a 3-tile column. Ooh, they're not spaced out in a very good way. Well, actually, maybe. It really depends on how we hit them up. So he's going to try to attack. Ooh, the enemies is secure control of that. Okay, that's not the greatest for us, but it's okay. So Celtic is going to try to attack distant enemies, right? So he's going to try to go that way, I believe. And he's going to attack first, so he's going to have a 3 range towards the wall, which is kind of, I don't know, like in that 3 range. What is your... I wonder if I should make him attack this guy instead. But I can see his HP, that's a problem. I think we're gonna leave it the way it is and hope for the best. Because we could change the distant enemy to toughest enemy, but let's leave it. Now I'm going to create one extra robot. We should have somebody at home protecting our station. That's pretty important. So let's get a basic bot, basic melee fighter we're gonna have. We'll put him in a green category, give him the welding torch because it's cheap. Call him Xemix, he's gonna protect our home. Let's go. We're gonna just a basic bot, just a basic one with the wielding torch. We're gonna go with attacker, which is move to assault and first mallet, and just gonna stay here and protect my home. That's it. So let's check this out with Celtic, we'll see. Yeah, so he's oh, he only hit this guy. I thought he would have a range at the others, but he didn't. We should still be far enough from these guys for a melee attack, we'll see. But we're gonna have to watch out next turn because Celtic, he could hit Clunky Michael or the others, so that's something to watch out for. This guy's gonna hit us with a ranged attack, which is okay. He's going to hit Untrained Marta. Ooh, Untrained Marta is dead. So I was really hoping that the attack would go a bit better. Okay, so now the problem is right now if Celtic goes, he can kill all 3 of these, or maybe even all of 5 of these, but he's going to hit Clunky Michael first. So we gotta make sure that Clunky Michael goes first. And we're gonna tell Clunky Michael to make distance. And we're going to tell him to run first. We're going to tell him to sprint away. Let's see if that works. You run. Great. Now Celtic will go and hit... Yeah, he killed them all. So this guy's going to go and hit Celtic, but that's okay. We can kill him back with the Clunky Michael next time. That's no problem. I was really hoping that attack would go better over there, but it's alright. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to take Clunky Michael and tell him to do keep at range and run and gun, I guess? So he can kill off that guy, no stress. Or he should be able to. And Celtic, instead of moving, heal. And then he's going to use his attack in case Clunky Michael doesn't manage to finish him off. So let's try this one. Clunky Michael should... Yeah, okay, so he didn't finish him off, that's okay. So I'm recovering now with Celtic. And hitting him, great. Did you also recover? Yeah, we're recovering. Good. Now we've got a lot of scrap, so we can now proceed to make another super cool bot like Celtic. So let's make advanced, again with the solar flare. Or do we just go with scatter array? Damages all units directly behind target. Nah, let's go with another. It's gonna be tough to handle sort of the friendly fire, but we're gonna risk it. It's a little risky, but I just like that weapon so much. So we're gonna call him the Gunmaster. Gunmaster. Save. And we'll go with the scattergun preset. And he's gonna join the rest of the group. Now Celtic, you go back to keep at range. And you are keep at range, run and gun pristine enemies. You just go back to attacker, that's fine. No, not attacker, sorry. To range. Save. You have to remember to quick save. You need to change to scattergun. Save. Okay. Off we go. The Gunmaster will follow up slowly. Might want to make the others wait a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them to go to the high area just yet because I want the Gunmaster to catch up. Ooh, the enemies are controlling this area. Okay, keep moving. And now we can all tell them all to go up here. It is. We'll walk over the place where poor Marta was murdered. due to Celtic's mistakes, but you know what? It's fine. If we get some nice bonuses, I don't know, enemies have wild enemies. See, so if Gunmaster now shoots, it's gonna kill Celtic. Just a point. There's still no enemies. Celtic, could you, instead of shooting, could you repair yourself? Since you are not shooting anybody anyways yet. Yeah, great. So he got healed. Okay, we're getting some enemies. That's pretty nice. A lot of them over there. Now, I don't know if the Gunmaster... Well, we could try to get a shot at them, but I'm worried about that hitting Celtic as well. So, who goes first? Gunmaster should probably go first. He'll move and attack. We're gonna try to let both Celtic and Gunmaster hit them. We're gonna, with Celtic, we're gonna do move 2. And instead of repair protocol, we'll do... We definitely don't want to do skirmish, so we want to run and gun. So we're gonna force him to move. So Gunmaster might shoot from his position depending on how the range of his is. Then Celtic is gonna sprint towards the enemies. And Clunky Michael is irrelevant. Okay, we'll try it like this. Celtic should go before Clunky Michael though. Just to make sure he doesn't kill him. Okay, so Gunmaster... Oh no. Oh, that's a problem. Celtic's gonna kill him. No! Celtic don't kill him. Okay, didn't kill him yet. That's good. Because he couldn't get close enough to get any kind of an attack. Which is actually not half bad for me right now, because otherwise he would just die. Okay, Gunmaster... He might just need to heal. I could let him shoot. We should make the Gunmaster, instead of moving, heal and then shoot. Right. So he's going to heal him, kill. Oh, I should have changed it. Okay, first valid. Okay, so he's shooting at this guy. So he's doing a 3 wide column to kill off all of these guys. And then Celtic needs to go at a distant enemy, which should be him. Could also be him though. So we're gonna try to tell Celtic to go at the guy who has the highest HP. I think it's a tough enemy. Yeah. Save it. Which should force him to go that way, which should be far enough away from the Gunmaster. And then Clunky Michael can go behind. So let's see if that works out. The Gunmaster is shooting first. Great. And healing himself up a little. Why didn't you heal yourself? Why did the Gunmaster not heal himself? Yeah, okay, he healed himself now. Good. He was hitting Celtic, but that's not a problem. It could be a problem because next up Gunmaster goes and he would kill me, but he put himself down into the hole, so he can't really hit him. Alright, that's okay though. We could move towards this waypoint, try to get... Oh, we have so much scrap, we gotta get stuff. So I'm trying to move towards this waypoint. And at the moment we're gonna tell our guys to move, but instead of shooting, they're gonna heal themselves. Celtic, just stick to what you are, and you will just keep moving. Okay, Celtic goes before Clunky Michael. Good. And then in the meantime, we're gonna create some really cool... Let's take advanced... Oh, we could do a tough bot too. Tough bot with the solar flare for 6,000 with an orange squad, and this is going to be... I don't know, whatever name it gives us. Fair, Fiery Mary. Okay. This is Martha's sister. She's like, Martha is now dead, but I'm going to save her. Okay, and another one? Yeah, let's do another one. Let's do the exact same thing. Tough bot with solar flare, orange, whatever name we get. Mechanical Scully. Okay, so Scully and Mary... No, not you. Scully and Mary are gonna move to over here, and we'll see what they do. So let's end the man. Grandmaster, Celtic, Funky Michael. Fiery Mary and Scully are off on their way to destroy the enemies. I love how it changes color based on your group. That's really, really cool. Okay, so still no enemies over here? That's kind of worrying me. So in that case, let's tell Celtic, you're gonna need to... You're gonna move, and then you're going to heal. Gunmaster, you're going to shoot if you can. Which means Gunmaster now has to go first. Celtic is healing, so he's irrelevant, and Clunky Michael is fine. Okay. Xemex is still staying home to protect me, and Fiery Mary Mechanical Scully do not have any enemies near yet, so I don't have to worry about them killing each other. Because they like each other, but they also might kill each other. They're like, eh, you're in my way, I will kill you to kill the enemy. I know, I will kill you too, Scully. Okay. Okay, Mary, but I thought we were friends. We are, but, you know, I just want the boss to really be happy. And the boss wants me to kill aliens, so that's what I do. Ooh, so Gunmaster's gonna go down. They're all gonna go down, I think. I don't think they'll have a shot, though, regardless. So question here. Do we want to try to make them all go up and ignore these guys? I think I'm gonna unclick clear rooms. Tell them to go that way. I'm gonna ignore these enemies for now. Let's see, yeah. Because I want to kill enemies if there are enemies here. Because I want to take control of the engine room so that this generator integrity will go up. And if the enemies go down here towards Xemex, then Xemex will have to protect himself. No aliens near Scully, no aliens near Scully. So we are now controlling this room, so we should get a little bit better in the with our integrity. So we could tell Clunky Michael, stay in position, please, so that he can control the area, and Celtic and Gunmaster together should move to here to kill off the aliens that we found. But yeah, we are controlling this, which is super important. So we now have 46%, we'll see how it changes. Ooh, oh no. Celtic, please don't kill Gunmaster. Okay, he didn't have a range. I wasn't watching that. I was like, no. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill your buddy. You gotta be very careful about that because they've got no problem killing their buddies like it's no tomorrow. But I mean, that's the challenge of the game. That's fun. So you can see this didn't lower itself at all. Alright, so I think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. You can click on the right top to watch Hostile Takeover, or you can click on the right bottom to watch Albedden Wars. I'll see you there. Bye bye.